Hello students. So students, this is James Shankar Singh. So students, today I am going to teach you present perfect tense. So students, as you know that already I have taught you present indefinite tense and present continuous tense. So students, today I am going to teach you present perfect tense. So the definition of present perfect tense is the work which is being completed. The work which is being completed. The work which is being completed. That is called that present perfect tense. Okay, students. So the work which is being completed, that is called present perfect tense. Okay, students. So once again, I'm going to give you definition. The work which is being completed, that is called present perfect tense. Okay, students. So now, just I am going to give some more examples. Students, just I am going to tell the formula of present perfect tense affirmative sentence. So students, affirmative sentence. Students, in affirmative sentence, just first we write the subject and then according to the subject. If the subject is singular number, we will use helping verb has. And if the subject is the plural number, we will use helping verb have. And then we write the verb plus third form. One thing always remember, students, we always use the third form of the verb in present perfect tense. Then write the object, then etc. Okay, students, see the formula for the present perfect tense. With the singular number, we use helping verb has, and with the plural number, we use helping verb have. S means singular number, and P means plural number. Okay, students. So example, and always remember that we always use the third form of the verb in present perfect tense. Example, तुम बाजार जा चुके हो. Okay, students. So तुम बाजार जा चुके हो. So students, first you write you. Then what is you is the plural number, so use have. You have gone to market. Why I have gone? Because we always use the third form of the verb with the present perfect tense. Okay, students. Next example. वह आज खाना पका चुकी है. वह आज खाना पका चुकी है. She has cooked the food. Okay, students, I have used the third form with the cook. Okay, so cook is the first form, but I have used the third form. So students, always remember that you will always use the third form of the verb in present perfect tense. Okay, students. Now next, in negative sentence, students, I am going to tell you. In negative sentence, students, first you write the subject, then has not, oblique, have not, plus were plus third form plus object plus etc. Okay, students. So in the negative sentence, just we use the has not with the singular number and have not with the plural number. Okay, students. So we use has not the singular number and we use have not with the plural number. Example: मेरा भाई आज बाजार नहीं जा चुका है. Okay, friends, मेरा भाई आज बाजार नहीं जा चुका है. So when you are just converting English and when you are going to translate it, so first what is subject? Subject is my brother. My brother is the singular number, students, so you will use here has. Gone, has not, because it's a negative sentence, students. Has not gone to market today. Okay, students. So my brother has not gone to market today. You see the negative sentence. One more example I am going to give you, students, from present perfect tense. तुम अपना कार्य नहीं कर चुके हो. Okay, students, तुम अपना कार्य नहीं कर चुके हो. So students, here you will see that you is the plural number. So to the you will use the helping verb have. You have done. You have. This is negative sentence. You have not done your work. Okay, students, you have not done your work. Okay, students. So this is the rule for the negative sentence. Now, students, I am going to tell you about the interrogative sentence. Okay, students. Now be careful and listen carefully. Interrogative sentence. So, students, already I have told you that there are two types of interrogative sentence. First, if the word come before the subject. So, if the word come before subject, first we start it with the helping verb has or have according to the subject. If the subject is singular number, you will use the helping verb has before the subject. And if the subject is plural number, you will use helping verb have before the subject. If question word, what word come before the subject? So I am going to give you example, students. If what word comes before the subject. If the word comes before subject, students, first you will write the has, oblique, have. Because first you will write the helping verb, then you will write the subject, and then you will write the verb plus थर्ड फॉर्म प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस ईटीसी प्लस क्वेश्चन मार्क। स्टूडेंट्स, वेन इन व्हाट वर्ड, यदि क्या शब्द पहले आता है, जैसे क्या तुम खाना खा चुके हो, क्या तुम गाना गा चुके हो, क्या तुम बाजार जा चुके हो। If the what word come before subject, you will start it with the helping verb has or have according to the subject. Okay, students? So, example, क्या वह पत्र लिख चुका है? ओके स्टूडेंट्स, क्या वो पत्र लिख चुका है? सो वह, दिस इज द सिंगुलर नंबर, हैज ही, सो ऑब्जेक्ट इज राइट, द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ राइट इज द रिटेन, सो हैज ही रिटेन ए लेटर question mark, because in interrogative sentence we always give the question mark of the sentence. Okay, so next example I am going to give you students. क्या हम पिकनिक पर जा चुके हैं? क्या हम पिकनिक पर जा चुके हैं? Okay students, so for that what you have to do, first you will see that हम, क्या हम, so हम is the bigger number, so have we. Okay students, have we gone, because go went, gone is the third form of the verb. Have we gone on a picnic? Question mark. Have we gone on a picnic? So this is the rule for the interrogative sentence. If the question, what word come before the subject? Okay, students, and then interrogative sentence is if the question word comes in the middle of the sentence. If question word come in the middle of the sentence, यदि वाचक, if the question word come in the middle of the sentence, यदि कब, कहाँ, क्यों, कैसे इत्यादि सब क्या होता है, बीच में आता है, तो उसके अंग्रेजी हम पहले लिखते हैं. If the word come, if the question word come in the middle of the sentence, like what, where, when, why, first you will write the question word, then you will use the helping verb has, have, then you will use the subject, then use the verb for third form, then object, then etc, then question mark. Okay students, so example, just I'm going to first you write the question word what, where, when, why, then use has, oblique, have, then write subject, then verb plus third form, then object, then etc plus question mark. Okay students, example I am going to give you in Hindi also. वह क्यों नहीं खा चुका है? वह क्यों नहीं खाना खा चुका है? वह क्यों नहीं खाना खा चुका है? So first you will write the meaning of क्यों, why. So why he, the singular number, so why has he, why has he not eaten the food? Question mark. Why has he not eaten the food? Question mark. Another example I am going to give students. So just remember this. Whatever I have written this, you have to note down in your copy. So students, next example I am going to give you. हम अपना कार्य क्यों नहीं कर चुके हैं? हम अपना कार्य क्यों नहीं कर चुके हैं? हम अपना कार्य क्यों नहीं कर चुके हैं? फर्स्ट यू विल राइट द मीनिंग ऑफ क्यों. सो व्हाई, then this is the subject is the plural number, then use the have word, we not done our work. Have we not done our work? So students always remember, अपने के लिए क्या होता है कि जैसे मैं अपने घर जा रहा हूँ, तुम अपने घर जा रहे हो, हम अपने घर जा रहे हैं, वो अपने घर जा रहा है और वो अपने घर जा रही है. So for that, just remember that for I, you will write my, we for our, they for their, he for him, and she for her. Okay students, and you for you. So अगर सेंटेंस में अपना आता है तो I के साथ हम क्या लिखते हैं? my लिखते हैं. B के साथ our, G के साथ their, he के साथ him और C के साथ her, and you for your. Okay students. So last example I am going to give you the affirmative, negative and interrogative. Just I am going to combine it. Okay friends, birds have flown in the sky. This is the affirmative sentence students. Birds have flown in the sky. This is the affirmative sentence, and use only the not word after the helping word. Birds have not flown in the sky. Birds have not flown in the sky. In negative sentence, only what I have done, only I have used the not word before after the helping verb. Use only have before the subject. Have birds not flown in the sky. Okay students, and in another type of interrogative, why, use why word. Why have birds flown in the sky? Why have birds flown in the sky? This is the affirmative sentence. This is the negative sentence. This is the negative sentence. And students, this is the two sentence is the interrogative sentence. Okay students, so affirmative, negative and interrogative sentence. Birds have flown in the sky. चिड़िया आकाश में उड़ चुकी हैं. Birds have not flown in the sky. चिड़िया आकाश में नहीं उड़ चुकी हैं. Have birds not flown in the sky? क्या चिड़िया आकाश में नहीं उड़ चुकी हैं? Why have birds flown in the sky? चिड़िया आकाश में क्यों उड़ चुकी हैं? So students, just see the present perfect tense. I have explained it briefly. So students, make the note and do the homework. So students, next video I will make for the present perfect continuous for today. That's all. Thank you and have a nice day.